Got off to a real good start right here. I don't think ever, but this is my old golfer. And did pretty good on my first hole. Came away with birdie.
And there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
What a shot.
Yeah, that was just some shot.
What a
easy
shot.
birdie.
How about that?
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
Woohoo! Back-to-back birdie. That's not a bad way to start the day.
7 under for the tournament.
That's up.
Frank, how does the front nine finish up with this par 4?
Well, the par 4 ninth is called the Monk. It's not overly long, 423 yards, dogleg to the right. Just one bunker down the left to be avoided.
I guess that'll work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
Bad shot. That's what I was thinking. It happens. Happens to the greatest of us. I gotta see where I'm hitting the ball. Hang on. No.
Badass a tree idiot.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trouble.
the short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it
bad
here.
outcome, huh? Thought I heard somebody say something about that's a tree idiot.
Rich, ball and club face.
Paid a price with the tee-ball landing in the rough.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'll take a bogey right here. Oh, man.
Nice shot.
Rich, that was some shot out of the rough. I really didn't think he could even get that on the green.
Well, just to get it on the green, as you say, I think is a big
I left
win.
myself too
Been
far.
pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Ah.
So the short miss, and those are painful. An ill-timed double bogey for him, but he has to make it first.
Phew.
Badass a nice blue blanket you have.
Ouch, that hurts. Double bogey. Front nine is in the rearview mirror here at Royal Troon. Rich Lerner pleased as always to be alongside Frank Navalu, who played Royal Troon in the Open Championship twice.
Play this hole a little bit
back
better.
nine getting underway, and we start with the 10th hole, and Frank, a blind tee shot.
What?
Yeah, from the championship tees, the hole bends to the left. Really, you don't want to hit the ball more than 280, 290 yards. Otherwise, you'll run out of fairway. From there, just a short iron. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle. This ball never even looked like it was going down the fairway, hitting way right.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Frank, here we go again. Another shot from the rough.
Yeah, let's see if he learned his lesson.
They said what? Oh, okay.
The eye is missing on Polaroid on your TV.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Inside 20 feet, never bad.
18 feet to be exact.
I birdied the first 2 holes and I fell apart.
It's no
The
snake,
last
though.
2 holes have been horrible. Well, I mean, this is for par. It's not horrible, but could have been better.
Had to be a misread.
Man, did you see that? How close? Oh, bro,
Even
that's
par,
heartbreaking.
currently.
Heartbreaking. Like the hotel. Man.
Frank, at this stage of the championship, you cannot afford bogeys.
You're right.
That's right.
You're
Now,
right.
there's an even bigger
You're
gap
absolutely right.
between where they stand
The
and the
horses,
top of
baby.
the leaderboard.
Frank, this 11th hole
I
can
like
be
your
a
LSU
real
chair you have.
bear. Even the golden bear
My
knows
LSU,
that.
what I have?
Yeah, just to remind him, in his rookie year in 1962, he made
I heard a
whopping
comment that
11.
said, "I like your
Now,
LSU
I can't
something."
remember the last time I heard
Huh?
Jack Nicklaus made
I
double
can't-
figures
they
on one
talking in
hole.
my ear. I
So
can't
maybe
hear
a bogey
you.
5 or even a double bogey 6. Not so bad.
What? Yes, the comment, I need to turn it up. Like, the volume of the comments, I need to turn it up. I have settings that I have to go in to do that, and I'm playing right now. So I apologize to the commenter, but I do have someone reading them for me. She's just not very good at it. Huh? She's on Instagram. What's more important?
Frank, for players looking to improve their putting, what are some of the training methods they can use?
I think speed is always is a
Man.
good one when you get on the putting
Why am I
green.
pulling
and you
everything
just
to the
practice
right,
trying to
out
putt
of
inside that
bounds?
3-foot circle. Because in the end,
I hit it
all
on the other
sports
side
are
of
the
the
same. You're
train
trying to
tracks,
focus in.
Morgan.
Frank, what's
Somehow forget
Oh.
what's just happened. Otherwise, the same thing's liable to happen.
so playing the 3rd shot right now after having gone OB? Oh no, this one needs a break. This one looks like it's headed out of bounds. Just a little offline, so now, Frank, he's going to have to deal with a rough.
Well, it'll
This
be
is
interesting
horrible.
to see how strong he is.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Frank, you always talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are. Another shot from the rough.
And this one, no easier than the one he's just hit.
I'm leaving everything to the right.
Let the train hit
Played
the
that
floor
one on
and
the
put it out of
commercial
its
side,
misery.
as they say in the professional game, inside 30 feet.
What?
Yeah, 27 feet to be precise, but to make it from there, that's asking for a bit.
Man, I don't know why I'm pulling everything to the right. If I could figure that out, I wouldn't have this problem. If I could hit the ball straight, I'd be fine.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
The read and the speed. Triple bogey.
That hole certainly got the best of it.
I dropped like
Triple
5 shots in 2 holes. Horrible, man.
Frank, how do you size up the 12th hole here at Royal Troon?
Well, first look at 430 yards, you'd think it'd be a rather easy par 4. But that's not really the issue. The issue is course right and left.
Wow, way to the right here.
And there's rough over there.
Oh.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but gonna have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Has this from 170 yards away. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good 3rd shot, maybe get away here with par.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
That's a tough lie to come out of. Not surprising it's come up short.
Well short right there, but still in the game for a par. And he's made it onto the green there.
It's horrible. For some reason, I can't hit the ball straight. Can you hear me, Morgan, when I
Not what
talk?
he had in mind when he stepped to the tee,
No,
but
through
it
here.
would be just
Dear
one
Evan
drop
Hansen,
shot.
we
This
be
for
been
bogey.
way too out of touch.
What? What was the comment?
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
Frank didn't play well, but will get a chance to play on. Makes the cut.
Yeah, be thankful for small mercies. You're exactly right. Some guys aren't even playing in the weekend, so there is a chance to regroup,
I
come
was
out
in
and play
second
strong
place.
tomorrow.
Crazy, and it sucks that we don't talk that much.
What? What, Morgan?
Can you understand what they're saying?
I can't hear you. What?
You need to turn the volume up if you can't hear it.
Huh?
You need to turn the volume up.
What volume?
You said you can't hear
The comments, yeah. Tell me what they
You are
were.
the greatest.
Hello? What do I need to do?
I didn't know you could do that. You appreciate that? Are you enjoying this, Premium? Do you respect that?
Huh?
Do you respect that?
Do I what?
Do you respect this? Do you respect
Until
that?
the end?
Oh, what's wrong with the end?
Dan and Phil are better than Roscoe?
I speak the truth.
Morgan!
Yes.
I don't remember how to do it.
Oh my god, I'm making an echo. Dad.
What?
Okay, so I'm watching this on like playback, right? There's like a slight lag on it.
Uh-huh.
So when I'm listening to what you said, your mic currently is picking up my phone, and then that's playing back again. So it's like continuously looping back and forth.
Oh, cool.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Now the song's stuck in my head.
Try it like this.
Things have been crazy, and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that
So you can't hear me talking through the mic? over the broadcast.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present this season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live third-round coverage of the...
I can hear you now.
Frank, through the years, there have been some great winners at the Open Championship played at Royal Troon.
Well, just in recent
Can't hear me talking?
history, remember Mark Kalkovecchia in the playoff with Wayne Grady and Greg Norman.
You can hear me talking?
There was also
like
Todd
clear?
Hamilton when he beat Ernie
Or am I
Olsen
too
in the 4-hole
low?
playoff. And back in 1996, Justin Leonard was to win his Open Championship.
Tom Watson also won an Open
hang
Championship
on.
here. Tom Weiskopf, his only major, that was
Trying to figure out how to do
1973.
that.
The great...
Is that better? Is that better? Is that better or is that too loud?
You gotta put the commentators back on so I can tell.
Oh. Why are they not talking? I don't think so. Why am I pulling everything to the right?
Well, this is a humbling game, isn't it, Frank?
Well, shots
You
like
heard
that,
You don't hear?
not to be proud of.
They're talking now.
Oh, there they are.
Look at Fox.
Why is there a fox? Alright. Hello.
What was that, Morgan?
Hello.
You want to hear yourself on it?
No, it's
Cool.
looping.
Huh?
I want to make it loop.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
What?
And into the thicker stuff.
Hello.
Well, let's see if we can bludgeon
Hello.
this one out. After you've already made one mistake in the rough, there's a chance he's going to make another.
Just trying to get it back out into the fairway and not make a big number. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, make that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So
Leave me a comment.
give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway.
A comment.
A comment.
The voice is so monotone. It sounds like it doesn't want to be there. It sounds like
Right?
Very nicely done.
And
right
I slowed
on
it
the
down
dance
a
floor.
little bit. It sounds like a retard. Yeah.
Getting set now over the putt.
Probably said that on there.
Are you kidding me?
That looked
Probably
like it was
shouldn't have
in.
said that
Dan
on there.
and Phil could do this better.
What was that? No.
Nudge this
the
one
comment.
home, finish it up.
Because I slowed it down thinking it would help me to understand.
Couple shots
but it's
over
not
par.
working, huh?
On the tee here at 14, it's another par 3, Frank.
You don't get caught looking at the front of the green. That's where it's
Why is
at
that
its
that
most
green?
narrow. Ideally, something that pitches just into the top of that mound.
Oh well.
Wow, Frank.
This has no chance of finding the fairway. This is turning left.
Aw, man.
Just
That
the
one
top of
ends up in
that
the rough.
mound.
That went sideways.
Just the top of what?
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Interesting Australian man.
Interesting Australian.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Yeah.
I said, wow, Frank, just the top of that mouth. Interesting Australian man.
Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. At the 15th, this par 4 is over
The dude in
480
the
yards.
yellow
The
needs
key
to
here really is the
change.
3 bunkers, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. 260 yards gets you past that. You find the fairway here, then you don't have to worry about the 3 bunkers that are short of this green.
You take care of your stuff.
How about that?
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway,
Very
now a
happy
good
with
chance
that.
to attack this hole.
My first
Frank, this is a
fairway
position where a
regulation,
player is
like
absolutely
10
licking
holes.
his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking
Cash
at right
on the
now is just the
outside.
flag.
Frank, this
Don't
one's
worry, I'm
headed
going
way
back to
right.
my old way.
And rough trees,
How
all sorts of problems on the
BADA.
right side.
Frank,
How
ball
be
is in the
what?
rough here. What are the problems on this next shot?
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good part. This is where the good player separates himself from the rest. Well, that's a smart shot. A lot of people would have tried to be a little more heroic from there, but there was no need.
Back on the fairway, back in play. Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that.
Another boat. Yeah, I'm thrilled with that.
This is that awkward length.
I am never gonna dance again.
Why? Why are you never gonna dance again?
Guilty feeling.
Huh?
Boy, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
No teeth feeling.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Got to rhythm.
Frank, you know full well, this can be a
No.
humbling game.
And an embarrassing game.
The back nine here at Royal Troon has only one par 5. Here it is, Frank.
At 542
Go,
yards, you'd think it's
easy to
reachable, but that burn
pretend.
cuts in at 280 yards, so it means you have to lay back. But I remember back in 1997, playing alongside Tiger Woods, and he still managed to get it onto the green from behind the burn. That was some
I
shot.
know
You knew
you're
at that point,
not
well,
a
you don't want to
fool.
compound the error.
I'm
Out of
good,
bounds,
yes,
and now back on the tee with a provisional. This one has to be in play. Third shot now after having gone OB.
YouTube told me I'm leaving too many comments.
What do you mean?
It said you're leaving too many comments. How about taking a break?
Who told you that?
YouTube. They
Oh.
do that for live streams.
Huh?
They do that for live streams.
I didn't know that.